And welcome back out again here to King City as we get set for our third and final game of the night. It's the boys' consolation game. It's a matchup between the number 5 seed Albany and the number 7 seed Northeast Nodaway boys for consolation. I'd like to thank our sponsors, BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany. Winter Circle Trophies and Awards north of Albany, the Albany Hy-Vee and the BNG in the Morning podcast. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association, Northwest Cell, Jared Amico and Albany Mo. American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanberry. Hogue Lumber Company of Albany and Raymond Smith Body Shop of Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, the East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center of Albany. Andy's Whistle Stop in downtown Albany. Williams Construction and Electric. Sublime Flamingo Boutique and Briar Patch Flowers and Gifts, both on the square in Albany. The City of Albany, Albany Booster Club, Albany and Northeast Nodaway School Districts, and the Printery New Shopper located in Albany. We're back with more of your BTC Bank pregame when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center, plus vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations would like to remind you to mark your calendars for their annual Cattlemen's Dinner and Auction coming up March 25th at the Armory in Albany at 6 p.m. and their annual Tractor Pull July 8th in Stanberry. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Welcome back out again here to King City for this boys' consolation matchup. It's a matchup between the number 7 seed in Northeast Nodaway and the number 5 seed in Albany. And taking a look here at these two teams, for Albany, they come in with a record of 10-9 on the season. For Northeast Nodaway, they come in with a record of 6-10. These two teams played the very first game of the season, the 22nd of November. It was a 52-35 point win for Albany at Ravenwood. But, Mike, for that game, the Warriors got a big contribution from Cole Emerson. Shot 5 of 8 from the three-point line, finished with 19 points in the ballgame. At the moment, that stands as his season high, career high as well. We'll see if the Warriors can get the same production from Cole Emerson. If they do, I would figure Albany has a good shot at winning. But it will be kind of like what we saw in the game on Wednesday between Albany and DeKalb. Kemper Klein, Devin Hall going back and forth. Expect to see Kemper Klein and Dylan McIntyre for Northeast Nodaway.
Yeah, and you'd made the statement, I wasn't at that game, but you'd made the statement that McIntyre had 15 points in that game, but he was about 2 days or 2 practices removed from
Football season.
Playing football.
Yes.
And so you'd expect he's going to be more of an offensive threat, especially from what we saw the other night. Really
Yes.
smooth. And we saw him last year in this tournament, and I think very good player. We talked about, I think this is going to be a matter of, he's going to get his points, Kemper Klein's going to get his points. Who else emerges to help his team try to pull out a win here? We've seen Timmy Papa has had.
He's
had
had
some
21 just last week, Friday, over at St. Joseph Christian. We've seen.
I think he had 13 the other night.
Yeah, we've seen Troy Popwell go off from behind the three-point arc. We've seen Cole Emerson, obviously against Northeast Nodaway, have some big point totals. Maybe look to see Sam Stamper down inside, put some shots back. He's always good for a couple points down inside.
Well,
and then maybe see what Chase Klein could do. He hasn't quite had a breakout game yet, but this could be the game for him.
And even with Stamper, he had a game in the Stanbury tournament where he drilled 3 threes.
Yes.
So he's a possibility for Northeast Nodaway. I really like Boston Adwell.
Yes.
I thought he played well the other night. I don't think he scored a bunch. That's not always the indicator.
Another one to look
Drew
for
Dack
is the freshman Drew Dack. Yes,
yeah,
that's
I
who
thought
I
he
was
did
about
some
ready to
things
say.
the other night. So that's always the one thing that no matter how much you score, although Devin Hall made this a wrong statement, but just no matter how much a guy scores, is that enough to beat you? Well,
It
the other
almost
night
was.
he scored 53 of their 60 points. Now
62, yes.
They did get beat, but
It was a
that's
close
heck
one,
of
but
a
it
night.
took all 47 from Kemper Klein to
Yep.
have the Warriors come away with that victory. And again, we talked about that game a lot already, but again, that was a game which saw 2 players score a total combined 100 points. The tournament single game record by a single player was broken twice in the game, and at the moment, what we know is the stat that stands for points in a 3-game span in the tournament sits at 108. Kemper Klein at 28 in his first game, 47 in his second. He sits 34 points away from breaking that record here tonight after breaking a record on Wednesday. That was actually, he never held that record, but he did break that 46 points in a single game that was held by a very good Keith Morrissey from Gallatin.
Yeah, who
Back in the early 70s.
I think we mentioned, if you know Keith Morrissey's name, he's probably better known for football
Yes.
as a defensive end at the University of Missouri. And I'm almost going to go out on a limb and guess that Kemper Klein is probably going to start out on McIntyre.
Yes, I would figure that would probably be a safe bet. And I'd
And-
see McIntyre against Klein as well, which then it might be able to see who has the most stamina by the end of the night.
Well, and what I think you get from Klein is he can get off of him a little bit. He's got enough length that if he goes up, he can somewhat still challenge an outside jump shot, but he can get off to try to help stop his driving ability, which is where I think he's really, really good.
Yes. We'll let you listen in here to the B&G in the Morning podcast. Starting lineups brought to you by the B&G in the Morning podcast. Check it out with Brett Williams and Gavin Schausch on Anchor, Spotify, and Facebook as they go over their AFC and NFC championship picks this week. Me and Mike gave you our picks in the girls' game. You'll have to listen to Brett's picks for that. Here is the B&G in the Morning podcast starting lineups.
Number 5 seeded Albany Warriors against the number 7 seeded Northeast Nodaway Blue Jays. The starting lineup for the Warriors: number 4, Troy Popolo; number 5, Kemper Klein; number 10, Tim Papa; number 15, Chase Klein; and number 23, Sam Stamper. Starting lineup for the Blue Jays: number 10, Dylan McIntyre; number 22, Drew Dack; number 24, Boston Adwell; number 40, Jake Britton; number 50, Jack Boswell.
So again, those are your B&G in the Morning podcast starting lineups. And Albany will wear their home white uniforms, green lettering outlined in black. Northeast Nodaway their road blue uniforms, white lettering outlined in black as we get set for tonight's tip-off. Don't forget your tip-off brought to you by Giratano Meat Co. in Albany, Mo. Slam your hunger through the hoop when you eat at Giratano Meat Co. in Albany, Mo.
And real quickly, I'm going to give you my NFC game prediction.
Okay.
21-17 Eagles.
Ooh. Tip-off one here by Albany. I will also go Eagles, but I will go 28-17. Kemper Klein, top of the key over to left wing here for Timmy Papa. Right wing for Chase Klein. Up to Kemper Klein, top of the key. Puts up a shot from just in front of the left elbow. Can't get it to go out of bounds here off of Albany.
Ooh. I won't make a comment because I'm too far away. I thought that might have been off of Northeast Nodaway, but he said I couldn't see it.
Boswell sends it left wing here for Boston Adwell. Up top for McIntyre. Over to the right wing to Boswell. Trying to bring it down inside to Redden. Back out to Boswell. Top of the key to Dak. Redden back door. Boswell off glass for two.
Chase Klein got caught on the backdoor cut. Turned to watch the ball and got beat on a nice cut.
Chase Klein right wing up top for Popwell. Into the corner for Papa.
2-3 zone. They're gonna what?
They're gonna get a foul here against Boston Adwell. That'll be his first, team's first. Papa inbounds. In the corner, Sam Stamper from three. Long rebound pulled in by Klein. Goes up strong. He'll be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul will go here against Jake Redden, his first, team second. And that's not a bad shot there from Sam Stamper. We've seen him hit those shots before. As Kemper Klein hits the first free throw. Klein in that game the other night was 5 of 9 from the free throw line. He shot 21 of 28 from the field, 75% for Klein as he misses on the second free throw, and a foul going to be called here against the Warriors.
You're going to get Timmy Papa.
And that's going to be his first. That's kind of been the problem with Timmy Papa here of late. Gets into early foul trouble and really puts his team in trouble whenever he has to sit down. Dylan McIntyre goes up off glass for two.
Well, and it's simple screen and roll, and it's one of those with McIntyre. I just don't know that you can hedge that much if you're Klein. If that's your concern, either that or you got to make sure you get some help side defenders to take that away.
Popwell right wing over to left wing for Chase Klein into the corner for Kemper Klein. Popwell right wing. Gets it back to Kemper right wing. Up top for Chase. Stamper high post inside for Kemper. Off glass for two.
Good pass by Stamper. Good read. If you're just patient against that zone, sooner or later somebody's going to get open unless you just pack it and make Albany shoot it. And they may come to that.
McIntyre going up strong, has it rejected back by Klein, sends it back out here to Boswell, over to Dak. Dak with it here in the corner. Goes up, puts up the shot for two.
Yeah, and that's the price you pay. That time he didn't hedge, and Dak hits the pull-up jump shot.
Papa top of the key, right wing for Chase Klein. For Popawell. Left wing for Timmy Papa.
Got to move it against that zone.
Drives inside, goes to the basket. He will be fouled. I think they're going to call it, though, on the floor as the foul goes against Drew Dak. That's going to be his first, team's third. Ball inbounds for Kemper Klein, left wing. Right wing to Popwell, into the corner to Papa. Popwell to Kemper. Right wing Papa from three. Off the mark, rebound is going to be pulled in by McIntyre. And goes out of bounds here off of Northeast Nodaway. With the basketball at the top of the key is Pop over to the left wing. Here for Chase Klein, 4:25 left here in the first quarter. It's a 6-3 Northeast Nodaway lead here over Albany. Up to the top of the key for Chase Klein. Left wing for Popplewell. Right wing Klein, 3. Off the mark, rebound pulled in though by Timmy Papa. Now Kemper Klein drives. Gets the shot to fall for 2.
And that looked like that almost could have been 3.
Up top, Dylan McIntyre from 3 misses. Rebound pulled in here by Sam Stamper. Kemper Klein right wing for Chase Klein into the corner. Here to Troy Popplewell.
Oh.
Timmy Pop in the corner for Chase Klein. They miss Kemper.
Yeah, it would have had to be quick. That was. I thought Redden really reacted well. I thought he was open, but Redden was on his way to get there.
Kemper Klein drives in. Over top of McIntyre for 2. Warriors take the lead. Here's 7-6. 3 minutes left here in this opening quarter of play in this boys consolation game. Here from the King City tournament. Up top for Drew Dack. Up to McIntyre up at the high post. Leaves it off. Now back over to Dack. Back inside to McIntyre, going up strong against Klein. Klein knocks it out of bounds. Off of, out of bounds here off of Klein.
Yeah, I thought he knocked it around. McIntyre's got a little smile on his face. I think he knows that got knocked down off his hand. And we're right here.
I think he was looking for a foul though as well.
Oh, was he?
The shot no good that time from 3 from Boston Adwell. Klein back in transition, going to be fouled. And will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul this time against Northeast Nodaway.
Well, even if
Boston Adwell, his second.
Even if McIntyre gets a couple of shots blocked, I think he's still got to keep going at him and make Klein play defense. If you just disregard it altogether, I think that's a whole nother issue. And then you're just giving him a free pass.
Boston Adwell will check out. Checking in for him is the junior Trenton Hartley. Second free throw from Kemper Klein is good. 8-6, Albany with a 2-point lead here. 2:18 left to play here in the opening quarter. Dylan McIntyre, top of the key, left wing to Hartley. Trying to get it to Redden inside. Back up top for Boswell.
I think Redden is maybe surprised he was that open. I think if he just turned, he had a pretty good road to the basket.
Drew Dack drives, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Rebound picked up here by Timmy Papa. Left wing for Chase Klein in the corner, Kemper Klein. Cross court for Popplewell. His shot from 3, right wing. Rolls out, and McIntyre comes away with the rebound. Quickly up for Hartley. And McIntyre knows he just missed Drew Dack open there on the block.
They got him again.
Goes up strong, and the freshman puts it up and in for 2.
Popplewell can't get caught behind. He just doesn't have enough size to deal with that.
Chase Klein left wing to the baseline here for Kemper Klein. Back up to Chase Klein. Right wing Popplewell. Papa left wing. Right wing Klein from 3. Misses off iron. And they're going to get a foul here against the Warriors as Jack Boswell tried coming down with a rebound.
I think
and
they
the
got
foul,
Chase
they're
Klein.
Get Chase
maybe.
Klein on it. That'll be his first, team second. And the Warriors are going to call the 32nd Petty John Center timeout. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you've worked hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact me today.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany, or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
54.4 left to play here in the opening quarter. We're tied at 8 apiece. Coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Boys consolation game here between number 5 seed Albany, number 7 seed Northeast Nodaway. With the basketball top of the key here, Drew Dack up top for Redden, left wing. Here to Boswell, back up to Dack. Goes through his hands, picked back up though at the top of the key.
We talked about where the points are going to come from. Troy did this the other night.
Yeah.
Hold his hands. He's riding the guy as he
And
comes
kind
in.
of gives him a little forearm shove.
Yeah,
And
got to push.
that's what he's called for the foul. That's going to be his first, team's third. Trying to get the ball
good
inbound. Sam
defense.
Stamper comes away with the steal, gets it to Kemper Klein. In transition, off glass for two. And Mike, we've talked about it. That's when Kemper looks his best.
Yeah, because he's strong, and he's fast and he's strong on top of it. And if you've got a guard back, he's just not going to deal with that in around the basket. Your best chance is try to take a charge, and he's really good at avoiding that.
Almost be better off to foul him on the drive.
Yep.
And in the right wing, shot from three from Hartley, no good. Goes out of bounds here off of Albany.
And we didn't give Sam Stamper credit that last trip down.
Yeah.
Good defense on the inbounds pass.
And really before the foul by Popplewell, had a good reach to knock the ball away as well. 10-8 Warriors lead after 1 quarter of play. We're back to start the second when we come back in a moment.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
Welcome back out again here to King City as we start second quarter action. It'll be Northeast Nodaway basketball. They trail by 2, 10-8. Cole Emerson starts out the second quarter. Troy Popwell on the bench here for the Warriors. So in that zone defense, that might be a good way to get Cole Emerson the basketball behind the three-point line. See if he can match some of the magic he had against Northeast Nodaway the first time these two teams played.
Oh.
McIntyre in the corner.
Klein kind of got tripped up trying to get over the screen. No foul or anything.
Yeah.
Got leg stand. Then he kind of fell into McIntyre's leg. Oh.
This one going to be tipped out of bounds here off of Redden. I think it went off of Stamper's hand, then off of Redden out of bounds.
And again, 2 trips and good awareness from Stamper.
Yes.
Defensively. He's not going to be the quickest guy out there, but always seems to pick up a couple of offensive rebound putbacks along the way.
Emerson trying to send it into the corner here to Klein. Tipped out of bounds off the hands of Redden. Papa with the basketball.
If I could tell Cole Emerson anything, is you got to improve your passing. I mean, he's a capable shooter and done some really nice things.
Stamper gets it to Klein in the corner, drives baseline, can't get the first shot to go. Second shot is good and picks up the foul as well. Foul this time goes against Jake Redden. That'll be his second, team's fifth. And Kemper unable to finish off the three-point play. Dylan McIntyre with the rebound.
And that has been one of his areas that if there's anything that you really would like to see him improve, it's his free throw shooting.
Into the corner to Redden. Up, down to Dak, spins, puts up the shot, can't get it to fall. Rebound picked up by Klein. Klein brings ball across midcourt, sends it back out to Emerson. Thought about the three, decided against it, gets it inside to Chase Klein, who goes up off glass for two.
And I just criticized him a minute ago. Good pass from Cole Emerson.
Timeout called by Northeast Nodaway. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany has gifts for every occasion. The Briar Patch can help you with fresh flowers, green plants, candles, willow tree angels, customized cups, and so much more. They also deliver your gift items. Don't forget, the Briar Patch also features tuxedo rentals for all occasions. To schedule a fitting for your tux or to order your one-of-a-kind gifts, call the Briar Patch on the square in Albany at 660-726-4170. Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant.
Northeast Nodaway with the basketball over to left wing. With it is Adwell up top. Here for McIntyre. Right wing with it is Trenton Hartley. Back up top of the key. Over to Dak on the left wing. Drew Dak leaves this one off here for Boswell. Back up top again to McIntyre. Boswell with it in the corner. Up top here for Hartley. 5:50 left to play here in the second quarter. Play 14-8. Warriors with the lead. Drew Dak drives, puts up the shot, gets it to go over top of Timmy Papa. Kemper Klein right wing.
And Klein can hit that shot, but they're going to be completely content.
Emerson shot from three, no good. Klein can't get the putback and falls to the floor, doesn't get the foul.
They'd be completely content to let Klein fire away from three.
As McIntyre shoots a three, can't get it to go. Jump ball goes here to the Warriors.
That's where he might have been a little quick.
Redden will check back in again here shortly for Northeast Nodaway at the next stoppage. Klein dribbles in, goes off glass. This time will be fouled. And we'll go to the line to shoot two free throws. As the foul this time goes against Dylan McIntyre. That'll be his first. Team 6 next one will put the Warriors in the bonus in the 1-and-1. Kemper misses the first off front iron. Troy Popwell will check in here for Timmy Papa. And Jake Redden will check in here for Trenton Hartley.
Finish up high. That's better.
And gets it to go. Kemper with 13 here in the ball game with 5 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. His team leads 15-10.
And notice I said that before the ball went in the basket.
Yes. Now Drew Dak with the basketball baseline. Going to be pushed here by Popwell.
He fouled.
Yeah.
I mean,
kind of gave him a little love tap. Inbounds, it will be Boston Adwell. Trying to get it into Jack Boswell. It goes off him out of bounds. So Troy Popwell will bring the ball across midcourt here for the Warriors. 4:40 left here in the second quarter. Emerson with it in the corner, sends it up top to Klein. Right wing Emerson. Into the corner to Klein. Shot from the baseline is good. Drew Dack with the basketball, right wing, with his team trailing by 7 in this boys consolation matchup here at the King City tournament. Drew Dack with the basketball, spins, goes up, and gets this one to fall. The freshman with 8 points here in the early going as he has 8 of the 12 for Northeast Nodaway.
Well, we were wondering about who's going to help McIntyre. Maybe come down to who's going to help Dack.
Yeah. Corner to Popplewell.
Warriors got 2 players just almost can hold hands down in the low block.
Emerson with the left wing, back up top for Popplewell. Klein trying to go up and under strong, can't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds here off of Northeast Nodaway. Timmy Papa checks back in here for Sam Stamper.
I really thought that Northeast Nodaway did a good job of trying to wall off Klein to keep him from having a good look there. But then they couldn't keep him off the glass. And he's just so strong down in there, and it's so aggressive.
Popwell into the corner. Emerson from 3. Hits off back iron. Papa with the rebound. And he's going to be fouled by McIntyre. The foul against McIntyre going to be his second at the line for the 1-and-1 now. Will be Timmy Papa.
Well, and the other night against DeKalb in the consolation semis, Warriors really kind of had their struggles from the free throw line,
yes,
particularly in the second half.
Papa hits the first here. Second free throw attempt from Papa. Bounces out, rebound made by McIntyre. Quickly gets it up, and now the pass back is going to be a backcourt violation. Boswell threw it back, and it went right in between Redden and Dack. Both thought it was for the other player. Goes between them into the backcourt for a backcourt violation. Popple inbounds here for Klein. Left wing, Troy Popple into the corner, Papa. Drives, strong. Too hard, off back iron, rebound. Pulled in by Northeast Nodaway. McIntyre goes strong. Can't get the shot to fall. And Drew Dack tries to muscle away the rebound. It'll be a jump ball, stays here with Northeast Nodaway. Cole Emerson will check out as Dalton Worrell will check in here for the Warriors. Adwell to inbounds to Drew Dack. Back over to Adwell, right wing. To McIntyre. Left wing, shot from 3. Boswell drains it.
Big basket.
18-15, 2:20 left to play here in the second quarter. Papa with it in the corner, gets it to Klein. Kepper Klein spins, goes up off glass for 2, and a foul. Going to be called here against Northeast Nodaway. Foul will go against Boston Adwell. That's going to be his 3rd. Team's 8th. Sam Stamper will check in. Trenton Hartley will check in as Chase Klein, Boston Adwell will check out.
This may be one of the games you tell Kemper Klein if you want to rest, we'll call a timeout.
Yeah.
There you go.
Gets the free throw to fall. He's got 18 of the Warriors' 21 as the Warriors lead 21-15, 2:07 left to play here in the second quarter.
Like that from the freshman Dack. He waved his guy. I'll take care of this.
And driving that time and getting fouled is Jack Boswell. The foul this time is going to go against Sam Stamper.
Dax had a really good first half. I mean,
Yes, he has. First free throw from Boswell, good. Second free throw from Boswell, bounces out. And they're going to get a foul here against the Warriors.
They're going to get Klein, I believe. Had a little push from behind.
I said, and Papa was wanting to get a foul there against Redden. Ball inbounds here for Dak. Underneath 2 minutes left to play here in the second quarter, 21-16. Dak drives, can't get the shot to go. Rebound by Redden, no good. Now Klein pulls it in. Klein with the basketball right wing, back up top for Dalton Worrell, and they're going to get a foul here against Northeast Nodaway. And the foul going to be called here against Drew Dak. He gets called for the hold there. That'll be his second, team's ninth, and Klein goes to the line for the 1-and-1. And the first one is good.
And when we have seen Klein have some struggles at the free throw line, you can almost figure he's invariably going to get on a roll.
Yes.
As I say that, he just missed.
You always have to jinx him, don't you?
Yeah, I do it a lot.
Left wing Pompwell, 22-16, Warriors with the lead. Klein back out to Worrell, shot from three. Misses off iron, Pompwell at the rebound. Pulls it back out to Klein. Into the corner to Papa. Popwell in the corner. Gets it inside to Klein, goes strong. Has it rejected away by McIntyre.
Stripping the backside. Warriors looking for a foul.
Boswell from three, drains it.
His second one.
22-19, Northeast Nodaway pulls within 3 points here with 52 seconds left here in the second quarter. Klein up top to Popwell. Over to Papa.
They're going to be their ball, barring a jump here.
Klein up at the high post, drives inside. Can't get the shot to fall. McIntyre with the rebound. And now he's going to quickly bring it across, stolen away by Popwell.
Look up.
And if he looks up, he has it wide open. Kemper Klein, who was late getting back after falling to the floor on the last trip down.
Now, if I'm the Warriors, I'd go for one unless they can get a layup here.
Papa is going to be fouled here with 14.3, and that foul against McIntyre is going to be his third.
So you got McIntyre and Adwell with three apiece.
Yes. And Pop at the line now for two as the Warriors in the double bonus. And the first misses
But
off
again,
front iron.
Free throws are going to.
Warriors so far 6 for 13 here in the half. Make that 7 for 14 as Papa hits the second free throw. Dak brings ball across midcourt with 10 seconds left here in the second quarter. Puts up a shot from the paint. Drew Dak gets it to fall in over top of Klein. Papa over to Klein from three at the buzzer. Bounces out. 23-21. It's a 2-point Warrior lead. We'll go to your Albany Hy-Vee halftime when we return in a moment.
Sublime Flamingo Boutique on the west side of the square in Albany is your prom dress headquarters in Gentry County. They have prom dresses in stock and are taking appointments now. So schedule your appointment to find the best dress today. If you're needing something stylish and cute for your princess, you don't need to head to the city and the big box stores. Instead, you can visit Sublime Flamingo Boutique in Albany. Call and schedule your appointment early at 660-851-1122 or book online at SublimeFlamingoBoutique.com. Stay local with Sublime Flamingo Boutique, LLC, on the square in Albany.
This is Jamie at East Fork Lodge and Ranch in Albany, Missouri. We are excited to announce that we are nearing completion of our new 9-bedroom main lodge. All bedrooms are located on the ground floor and have 2 queen-size beds, with 2 of those rooms having an additional full-size sofa bed. The dining hall, kitchen, and 33-seat theater room are located within the lodge but can be rented for family gatherings, reunions, or any other celebrations you may have in mind. We are taking reservations now, so contact me at jamie@eastforklodge.com.
Whoa, Geritano. Great food catering, ice cream and deli. Whoa, Geritano. There's all the good things in life that you can put in your belly. Get it to go, a dining, a pickup window, catered events. Whoa, where can I go? Geritano Miko, baby, Albany Mo.
Are you needing more space in your home and looking to remodel, or just start from scratch and have your dream home built? Then contact Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany. Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany can help you with all of your building needs. Big or small, they do it all at Williams Construction LLC and Electric. Contact them today at 660-483-0255 or 660-726-2417.
Andy's Whistle Stop is a fully functional coffee shop with Wi-Fi located in an old church with stunning stained glass windows in downtown Albany. Andy serves specialty lattes, drip coffee, Americanos, cappuccinos, hot chocolate, Italian sodas, and tea, along with in-house made baked goods. Andy's is open Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., and on Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Start your morning in a beautiful setting in downtown Albany at Andy's Whistle Stop.
Welcome back out again here to King City. Like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast. BTC Bank, Petty John Center locations in Bethany and Albany. Winner's Circle trophies and awards in North and Albany. The Albany IVN, the BNG in the Morning podcast. Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association. Northwest Zone, Geritano Amico and Albany Mo. American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanberry. Hogue Lumber Company of Albany and Raymond Smith Body Shop of Albany, along with the Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany. East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center of Albany. Andy's Whistle Stop in downtown Albany. Williams Construction and Electric. Sublime Flamingo Boutique in the Briar Patch. Flowers and gifts both on the square in Albany. City of Albany, Albany Booster Club, Albany and Northeast Nodaway School Districts, and the Printer Range new shop are located in Albany. Taking a look here at the stats from the first half as Albany holds a 23-21 point lead. For Albany, they're shooting 8 for 23 from the field, 0 for 8 from behind the three-point arc, 7 for 14 from the free throw line. They are led in scoring by Kemper Klein with 19 points, 2 points for Jimmy Papa, 2 points for Chase Klein. For Northeast Nodaway, they're shooting 9 of 20 from the field, 2 for 6 from behind the three-point arc, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And they are led in scoring at the moment by Drew Dack with 10 points, 9 points for Jack Boswell, 2 points for Dylan McIntyre. And Mike, if you told me this was a 2-point ball game and Dylan McIntyre only had 2 points, I would tell you the game is 4-2.
Well, and that's completely thanks to Drew Dack. I mean, he's kind of taken over.
And then Jack Boswell late in that second quarter hit a couple big threes.
Yeah.
And
well, and the one thing that, you know, if you're Albany, you're a little bit disappointed with. Now, I don't think Kemper Klein has had a terrible half. I don't mean to say that.
But shooting 7 of 15 from the field, 5 for 10 from the free throw line, that's not Kemper Klein-esque.
Well, especially, 7 for you and I.
Yeah.
7 for 15 that'd be good. That'd be a pretty good half.
Yeah.
But for what we're used to seeing from him, that's a little below what we usually see. So we're comparing him to himself.
Yes.
When we say that.
Well, especially when you look at on Wednesday, he went 21 of 28 from the field, 5 of 9 from the free throw line.
Well, I guess he could.
Yeah.
I guess he could still catch up, but
yes.
I think Northeast Nodaway has been pretty physical with him when he goes to the basket, and I think a lot of times he's maybe accustomed to getting foul calls that maybe he's not getting right now.
Yes.
And it's happened, you know, when I say that, that's not on the referees.
No.
There've been some plays here into the basket on our end, and there's been a little contact, and it's not getting called either.
No.
So
but letting the teams play, which I'm perfectly fine with, as long as it goes
yeah.
both ways.
Yeah, and you're not looking to have a free throw contest, but the Warriors, I mean, let's face it, they're 7 for 14. 50% for a high school team is just, that's just unacceptable for the most part. And so they've gotten away really with the fact that this should be a bigger deficit than what it is. Plus, the Warriors have 8 offensive rebounds in the first half. A lot of those belong to Kemper Klein. I think 5 of them belong to Kemper Klein, but the other Warriors have chipped in with the offensive glass too, which they should be able to, because whenever Klein gets the ball, he's drawing a couple of bodies, and that should leave some Warriors to be able to have a free run at the basket. And but again, it's just having with the Warriors getting scoring from anybody else other than Kemper Klein has somewhat been an issue.
But I will say the big thing to watch out for, though, here in the second half, Boston Adwell with 3 fouls, Dylan McIntyre with 3 fouls.
Well, that's a big factor.
And then Redden with 2.
And that should be even more of a reason for Klein to go back inside, because you think they're going to have to lay off. And, he can shoot the 3. That's not the issue. I think he's 0 for 3 from there. But, he can shoot the 3, but, let's face it, Northeast Nodaway would be thrilled if he would content himself with doing that, even if he hits 1 or 2 of them. At least you don't foul him on a 3.
Exactly.
And so that's but I thought the Warriors were going to get comfortably ahead in this game, and give the Blue Jays credit. They've crawled back into this and make it a 2-point game, and I really thought where we were headed was the Warriors would have a 7 or 8 point lead at halftime, and that just didn't hold up.
We'll be back to start the second half when we come back in a moment. All a part of your Albany Hy-Vee halftime tonight here on Albany TV.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations would like to remind you to mark your calendars for their annual Cattlemen's Dinner and Auction coming up March 25th at the Armory in Albany at 6 p.m. and their annual tractor pull July 8th in Stanberry. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business, and that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you've worked hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact me today.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
As we get ready to start second half action, remember your halftime tonight brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany basketball, as we get ready to start second half action, they lead 23-21. Timmy Papa with the basketball up at the top of the key, sends it over to Troy Popwell on the right wing. Back up top to Kemper Klein. Both teams start their original 5 starters as Papa drives baseline, goes up off glass, gets his own rebound, goes back up, can't get the shot to fall. And the foul this time here against Northeast Nodaway is going to go against Jake Redden, and he's going to quickly pick up his 3rd foul. So 3 against Redden, 3 against McIntyre, 3 against Adwell. As Timmy Papa hits the first.
We've seen Timmy really strong around the basket. He's having trouble just getting one to fall.
Yeah.
Been around it, just a little snake bit.
Has gotten to the free throw line a couple times, but they're going to get a lane violation here against the Warriors. Papa didn't get the shot to fall either way.
What's really unusual about the foul situation, too, is Northeast Nodaway is playing a 2-3 zone, haven't pressed, but it just speaks to the Warriors getting in around the basket, particularly Kemper Klein.
Yes.
And they're just as soon foul him as opposed to giving him an open look at the basket. You just wonder how much longer they can do that.
Drew Dack trying to get it down to Adwell into the corner for Boswell. Adwell in the corner, down to Dack on the block, goes up off glass for two.
Popplewell got beat down low, went for a steal, didn't have it.
Papa leaves it off for Popplewell, back in the corner to Papa. Decline baseline, spins, goes up, and gets rejected that time by the rim. As McIntyre goes strong, and a foul going to be called here against the Warriors. And that'll go against Popplewell. That'll be his third. And McIntyre hits the first free throw. And the second one misses off iron. Tied up at 24 apiece here with 6:35 left here in the third quarter of play. Popwell into the corner for Klein. Up top to Popwell, left wing to Papa. Kemper Klein over for Popwell. Trying to get it to Kemper. It's going to be tipped out of bounds off the hands here of Jake Redden. And now Cole Emerson will check in here for Troy Popplewell. Timmy Papa to inbounds here for Emerson.
And Troy picked up his third here just a minute ago.
Emerson with it left wing up top to Papa. For Klein. Inside to Stamper, and they're going to get a foul here against Northeast Nodaway. And I think they're going to get against Drew Dack. That is going to be his third.
And you may hear Coach Epperly in the background. He wants somebody in the high post, whether it's Stamper or whether it's Chase Klein. I think they want to be able to run Klein underneath it, or run Kemper Klein in underneath.
Papa shot from three off iron. Rebound picked up by Northeast Nodaway.
Where maybe he can clear a little space for him down around the basket.
So four Northeast Nodaway players now with 3 fouls as Drew Dack picked up his third last time down defensively. As this one tipped out of bounds off the fingertips of Cole Emerson. Adwell to inbounds, gets it for Boswell, up top to Dack.
And Northeast Nodaway has a really thin bench, so they just about got to let it ride.
Adwell misses from three. Rebound is going to be picked up here by Kemper Klein. Back in transition. Goes strong, and
that's a block.
They're going to get a block here against Jack Boswell.
Yeah, he slid as Klein went in the air. He slid just a little, not a lot.
That's going to be the first here against Boswell. Might be the good thing for Northeast Nodaway. It was against somebody who didn't have a foul yet. That's Kemper Klein's first free throw attempt. Misses off front iron. The second free throw attempt here from Klein is good.
When he gets a high finish, it's pretty much money in the bank.
25-24. It's a 1-point Warrior lead. Dack out into the corner for Redden. And they're going to get a foul here against Boston Adwell. He's going to pick up his fourth. An offensive foul here against Northeast Nodaway.
Coach isn't going to like it, but Boswell was really where Cole Emerson was trying to get around, and he just kept pushing and pushing and pushing.
And they're going to get a technical here against Adwell as well, and he's going to end up fouling out of the ball game.
Well, that's going to be it for him.
Yes. So he's out of the ball game, and
now if you're the Warriors, who are you going to shoot? I guess you got to have Klein do it.
Referees are going to chat here about it for a moment. I think they're going to have Kemper shoot. And he gets the first one to fall as it hits off front iron and almost falls back out but rolls in. And he is able to hit the second. So after the technical, it'll also be Warrior basketball. A timeout going to be called here by Northeast Nodaway. 5:12 left to play here in the third quarter. 27-24 is the lead. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Now,
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
$27-24, 5:12 left to play here in the third quarter. Over left wing with it is going to be Chase Klein. In the corner to Papa. Three minutes gone here in the third quarter play. 27-24. McIntyre rejects the shot by Chase Klein. Cole Emerson comes away with the ball out at the top of the key. Trying to get it inside to Papa. Back out to Chase Klein. He'll put up the shot from 3. Long. Rebound made by Papa. Goes up strong off glass for 2.
better finish, more controlled, strong finish.
Hartley over to the right wing here for Boswell. McIntyre into the corner. Hartley from 3. Long. Drew Dack comes away with it, and they're going to get a foul here against Stamper. The foul against Stamper going to be his second. Team's second as well. So at the free throw line, Drew Dack, first free throw good. And the second good as well. 29-26 days at a three-point Warrior lead. Papa with it on the baseline. Out to Sam Stamper. Up to Emerson. Chase Klein inside to his brother Kemper. To Papa inside. Blocked partially by McIntyre. Papa gets it. Up again. Can't get it to go. Second chance is good. 3 attempts that time from Timmy Papa. Finally gets it to go on his third. 31-26 Warriors lead, just over halfway through the third quarter of play.
Is that where you accuse him of padding his offensive rebounding stats?
Exactly.
He's had a bunch. It's 12 offensive boards for the Warriors in the game so far.
And they're going to get a foul here against the Warriors, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go against Sam Stamper, his third.
I thought it was Klein.
They are going to get Klein. Wasn't certain which one put out their leg furthest. As Troy Popwell checks in, Cole Emerson will check out. Trying to get the ball into Dak, and pass just a little too low and far out of his way.
Yeah, that's not Dak. That's not on Dak. That's a bad pass.
Checking in here for the Warriors is Seth Miller, as he'll check in here for Stamper. Chase Klein, left wing. Popwell. Back to Chase Klein in the corner to Papa. Over top the defense to Kemper, and he'll put it up for 2.
Yeah, nice pass from Timmy Papa. Threw it the only place anybody could get it. Besides Klein.
Yeah, Jake Redden had no chance to get something on that one as McIntyre gets the shot and the foul. Is the foul going to go here against Kemper Klein?
Yes.
That'll be his second, team's fourth.
Yeah, I'm almost to the point where you got to get McIntyre out away from the basket and let him try to take Klein off the bounce.
McIntyre misses the free throw. Rebound made by Klein. Klein brings it across, leaves it up to Pop over to right wing for Popwell. Inside to Kemper Klein, and there's going to be a foul called against McIntyre. That'll be his fourth.
And now you just gotta get Klein in on the block and feed him.
33-28, underneath 3 minutes left to play here in this third quarter. Ball inbounds to Klein. And they're going to get a travel here against Klein. That time I do believe that was a travel.
I think he got bumped a little bit and forced him to shuffle.
Trying to send it inside, tip back out, picked back up by Drew Dack, top of the key. Trying to leave it off for McIntyre, and they're going to get a foul here against Popplewell.
Now that one I don't see.
Yeah. No, they're going to get it against McIntyre, and he's going to foul out.
I thought Popplewell had position. McIntyre leaned over the top to get him.
So McIntyre will foul out, and the last player on Northeast Nodaway's bench, Kenneth Schieber, checks in.
And that's going to be a
with
tough way to go
2:41 left
now.
here in the third quarter. And both Kleins will check out here as Stamper and Emerson will check in. Timmy Pop over the left wing for Emerson. Gets it to Pop on the baseline.
Now look for a move the ball, boys.
Popwell into the corner to Emerson. Inside for Seth Miller, trying to leave it off for Stamper. Goes off his leg. A bad pass that time from Seth Miller as they're going to get a foul here from Timmy Pop.
Miller threw it right at his feet.
Yeah. Stamper couldn't really do anything with that one.
And really, unless I've missed one, that's the first turnover the Warriors have had tonight.
Whew.
They've missed a lot of shots, missed a lot of free throws, but they haven't, for the most part, haven't turned it over.
And the pass goes through Boswell's hands, picked up on the right wing here for Drew Dack. Schieber left wing for Boswell. Puts up a shot from three, can't get it to fall. Miller with the rebound. Popplewell with the basketball up top for Papa. With 1:40 left to play here in the third quarter. Cole Emerson with it right wing. Left wing to Popplewell. Puts up the shot from three. Misses. Papa keeps it in play, trying to get it to Emerson. Knocked to Miller, goes up, gets the bucket and the foul.
Yeah, good play by Seth Miller. And good hustle by Timmy Papa to keep that alive.
Foul this time going to go against Jack Boswell, his second. The Warriors into the bonus already here in the third quarter. Again. Seth Miller not able to finish off the three-point play. And Stamper and Redden fighting for it, and they're going to get Stamper on the foul. Foul against Stamper, his third. Team 6 next one here against Albany. We'll put Northeast Nodaway in the bonus.
We're going to be shooting for a lot of free throws.
Yes. Well, maybe.
Well, yeah.
Northeast Nodaway doesn't have very many players to lose, depending who the fouls go on. Redden puts up the shot, banks it in. 35-30, it's a 5-point Warrior lead. Kemper Klein, Chase Klein, Kyle Emerson ready to check in at the next stoppage here for the Warriors. Trying to get it down into Papa, goes out of bounds. Checking out will be Cole Emerson, Seth Miller, and Sam Stamper with 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Drew Dack brings ball across midcourt. Sending it over to the right wing for Boswell. Shot from three, no good that time from Hartley. Papa gets it for Klein, spins, goes up, off flat. No, going to be called for the travel.
Stepping twice with the same foot, unless he moved the pivot foot.
I think his foot slipped a little.
Okay.
I do think that one was also another.
Well, the Warriors here, two seniors out of the ball game.
And a foul going to be called here against the Warriors.
Going to let the Blue Jays hang around a little bit.
So
you know my theory behind that.
So Papa picks up his third foul as Drew Dack at the line for the 1-1. And Papa will check out with 3 fouls as Cole Emerson will check in here with 27.2 left here in the third quarter. Dack with the free throw, hits the first. Drew Dack having a good game here for Northeast Nodaway as he has 15.
Really impressive freshman.
Yes. Second free throw attempt. Misses off iron. Kyle Emerson shot from 3 from the corner, long. Almost stolen back away by the Warriors. Now Chase Klein going to be called for the foul. And going to the line for the 1-1 again is going to be Drew Dack. Foul against Chase Klein, his third. And now Dalton Worrell will check in here for Kyle Emerson with 15.3 left here in the third quarter. Dack misses. Rebound pulled in here by Kemper Klein.
I think we jinxed him too, maybe.
I don't know. Worrell gets it inside to Klein. Spins inside the paint. His shot, no good.
Never had it.
35-31. It's a 4-point Northeast Nodaway our Albany lead. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany has gifts for every occasion. The Briar Patch can help you with fresh flowers, green plants, candles, willow tree angels, customized cups, and so much more. They also deliver your gift items. Don't forget, the Briar Patch also features tuxedo rentals for all occasions. To schedule a fitting for your tux or to order your one-of-a-kind gifts, call the Briar Patch on the square in Albany at 660-726-4170. Sublime Flamingo Boutique on the west side of the square in Albany is your prom dress headquarters in Gentry County. They have prom dresses in stock and are taking appointments now. So schedule your appointment to find the best dress today. If you're needing something stylish and cute for your princess, you don't need to head to the city and the big box stores. Instead, you can visit Sublime Flamingo Boutique in Albany. Call and schedule your appointment early at 660-851-1122 or book online at sublimeflamingoboutique.com. Stay local with Sublime Flamingo Boutique, LLC, on the square in Albany.
Northeast Nodaway basketball to start the fourth quarter of play. It's a 4-point Warrior lead, 35-31. Steal here by Kemper Klein. Goes up.
Thought
Yeah,
maybe
they checked the rims. They talked with athletic director Micah Breckenridge, and everything seemed to be okay.
Well, I think they got the rubber on the bottom of the backboard came a little bit loose. I think that's what they were.
Yeah.
I saw that the other night when we were here, and I think it snapped back up maybe.
They're going to get a foul here against the Warriors.
Just,
and this time it's
keep
going to
your
go against
hands
Cole
off,
Emerson.
move your feet, get yourself in position to make them give it up.
So at the line for the 1-1, again, is going to be Drew Dack. Next foul against the Warriors will put Northeast Nodaway into double bonus. 37-31. It's a 6-point lead here for the Warriors. Troy Pompowell, top of the key. Cole Emerson gets it. Decline, goes up, strong off glass, can't get it to go. Gets the rebound, goes back up. puts it in for two. Kemper now sits 6 points away from the all-time scoring record in the tournament, in a single tournament here for King City. It was set back in 1973 by Keith Morrissey with 108. Trying to get it inside to Kemper, spins, goes up, strong, can't get it to go off glass. Stamper put back, no good. Rebound made by Dak. And Dak going to be fouled. And they're going to get Popwell. That's going to be his fourth.
We just got to move his feet and get in front. He just slides with him and bumps and gets a foul.
Dak so far 3 for 6 from the free throw line. I believe he had missed his last three as he hits this one. Actually, I take that back. I think they put that last foul against Dalton Worrell.
Oh, they did. Well, I didn't see what Dalton did, but he did take a little body bump from
from the side
from Popplewell.
Drew Dak hits both of them, makes it a 6-point ball game, 39-33. Emerson down to Klein on the baseline to Popwell. Emerson, shot from three. Can't get the shot to go. Klein with the rebound, goes back up and puts it in for two. And a timeout going to be called here by the Warriors. They lead 41-33, 6:12 left to play here in the fourth quarter. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
This is Jamie at East Fork Lodge and Ranch in Albany, Missouri. We are excited to announce that we are nearing completion of our new 9-bedroom main lodge. All bedrooms are located on the ground floor and have 2 queen-size beds, with 2 of those rooms having an additional full-size sofa bed. The dining hall, kitchen, and 33-seat theater room are located within the lodge but can be rented for family gatherings, reunions, or any other celebrations you may have in mind. We are taking reservations now, so contact me at jamie@eastforklodge.com.
41-33, 6:12 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Warriors with the lead here for Northeast Nodaway.
And I would almost wonder that timeout wasn't just to tell them move your feet and keep your hands off.
Yeah.
And get, Dak is really their only main scoring threat here. To move your feet and help when he drives.
Dak goes up and going to be fouled, going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And it'll be Timmy Pompa that's called for the foul. That's going to be his fourth. Drew Dak.
Well, he's single-handedly keeping them in this.
Yeah, he has 18 of the 34 points here for Northeast Nodaway as Chase Klein will check in here for Timmy Pompa. Second one from Dak. No good as it bounces out. Rebound made here by Kemper Klein.
Well, you'd almost tell him, take the ball to the basket every time because the Warriors are going to foul.
Troy Popwell up top here for Emerson. Gets it to Kemper Klein. Out to Popwell. Back out to Klein, over to Emerson.
They'll flash low. Except Cole Emerson dribbled away from it.
Popwell takes it strong to the hoop, can't get it to go. Ball tipped around by Sam Stamper, ends up coming away at the rebound, gets it to Emerson. He goes strong, can't get it to go. Rebound picked up here by Boswell. I said, and Sam Stamper did a great job to keep that possession alive.
Maybe a couple of questionable shots by the Warriors there.
Dak sends it over to the left wing, back over to the right wing here for Boswell. Over to Hartley. Left wing, Boswell. Shot from 3. Can't get the shot to fall. Stamper with the rebound. Kemper Klein inside the paint, into the corner for his brother Chase from 3. Misses off iron. Sam Stamper, the putback, can't get it to go.
And if you don't want Dak to get it, I'd try to work on keeping him from catching the ball.
Dak with the basketball. Has it up at the top of the key. Up to the top of the key, Boswell 3. Off back iron. Rebound pulled in by the Warriors.
Stampers had quite a few rebounds in this game.
Emerson back in the corner for Klein. Drives baseline, back out to Popwell. For Chase Klein to Sam Stamper, back to Emerson from 3. Off the iron, rebound pulled in by Popwell. Klein drives in, lays it off glass for 2. .335 left here in the fourth quarter, 43-34. Boswell trying to send it down to Dak on the block. He'll lose it out of bounds. 3:25 left to play here in the fourth quarter. And a timeout going to be called here by Northeast Nodaway. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Whoa, Geritano, great food catering, ice cream and deli. Whoa, Geritano is all the good things in life that you can put in your belly. Get it to go, a dine-in, a pickup window, a catered events. Whoa, where can I go? Geritano Mico, baby, Albany Mo.
Are you needing more space in your home and looking to remodel, or just start from scratch and have your dream home built? Then contact Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany. Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany can help you with all of your building needs. Big or small, they do it all at Williams Construction LLC and Electric. Contact them today at 660-483-0255 or 660-726-2417.
43-34, 3:22 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Kemper Klein with the basketball, left wing. Into the corner to Popwell. Shot from 3. Misses long. Stamper with the rebound, can't get it to go. Chase Klein sends it back out here for Kemper Klein. Drives in, now sends it back out to Popwell. Back up to Kemper Klein. Again drives inside the paint, goes off glass, and he sets the new record here in the tournament for most points in a single tournament with 109. Now stands the record for Kemper Klein. 28 in game 147. Game number 2. He's got 34 here in this boys' consolation game. .235 left here in the fourth quarter. Driving in, Trenton Hartley back out to Jack Boswell. To the baseline here for Schieber. To Dak inside. Gets it to fall in for 2. And some people may think, he's got 109 points. How many of those are against and cleanup time, mop-up time? None of them.
None.
He's needed every single point to keep his team.
These games been on the line.
Yeah. Klein with the baseline.
He could have gone right there.
Popwell. Over to left wing for Emerson. For Kemper Klein. Drives. Goes up off glass for 2. 47-36 is the lead here for the Warriors. It's an 11-point Warrior lead, 1:43 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Up top to Drew Dak from 3. Misses short, rebound made by Kemper Klein.
Uh-oh.
He goes up and lays it off glass for 2. Give Kemper here 38 with 1:28. And Seth Miller, Timmy Papa will check in after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Andy's Whistle Stop is a fully functional coffee shop with Wi-Fi located in an old church with stunning stained glass windows in downtown Albany. Andy serves specialty lattes, drip coffee, Americanos, cappuccinos, hot chocolate, Italian sodas, and tea, along with in-house made baked goods. Andy's is open Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., and on Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Start your morning in a beautiful setting in downtown Albany at Andy's Whistle Stop. The Albany Booster Club is raffling off a brand new 2022 John Deere XUV 835M. You can get your ticket by talking with an Albany Booster Club member, or at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, or by messaging them on the Albany Booster Club Facebook page. The cost per ticket is $100, but there will only be 300 tickets sold. So get your ticket for a brand new 2022 John Deere XUV 835M now before all tickets are sold. The proceeds of the tickets will be used on Albany R3 students through the Albany Booster Club.
1:28 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 49-36 is the lead in favor of the Warriors. Drew Dack will bring the ball across midcourt here for Northeast Nodaway, right wing to Redden. And Redden about loses it out of bounds, but he'll try and send it in to Drew Dack. Knocked away out of bounds here off of Northeast Nodaway.
And now you're going to see a little pressure. Now you're going to see some pressure here. Who's going to handle?
I say Klein on the bench. He'll finish tonight with 38 as Seth Miller going to be fouled. And he will go to the line for the 1-and-1. Foul this time goes against Redden. That'll be his fourth. So Seth Miller at the line on the floor for the Warriors. Chase Klein, Seth Miller, John Rigney, Kyle Emerson, Dalton Worrell. Shot no good from Seth Miller. Rebound pulled in by Redden. And Drew Dack going to be fouled here by Dalton Worrell. And that is going to be his second, as Drew Dack will go to the line for 2 free throws, with the Warriors leading by 13. Free throw attempt from Dack is good.
You know, stranger things have happened.
As Dack hits them both. And they're going to get a quick foul here against Northeast Nodaway against Trenton Hartley.
I didn't see that coming, but
that's his first. At last check, Maysville was up 49-33 after 3 quarters. The boys' championship game over South Holt, as first free throw from Chase Klein is good. Second free throw bounces in as well. 51-38, the Warriors with the lead.
Dack, if he's smart, will just go straight to the basket here.
And he's going to be fouled here with 55.8 left here in the fourth quarter, as they're going to get Kyle Emerson on the foul. And again, Dack will go to the line for the free throws. Misses on the first. Second free throw attempt from Drew Dack is good. 51-39, it's a 12-point ball game, and again, Trenton Hartley going to be called for the foul. And Dalton Worrell will now go to the line for two free throws, as Warriors now in the double bonus. Worrell misses short off the front iron on the first. And is able to sink the second. 52-39, Warriors lead, 51 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter. Drew Dack gets it for Redden from 3. Long rebound made by Worrell. Worrell with it in the corner. Emerson, top of the key. Over for Dalton Worrell.
Just hold it.
Chase Klein back over to Worrell, left wing. Emerson for Rigney. Back to
Trying to
Emerson,
get-
back to Rigney.
Trying
Back
to
again
get
to
John a
Emerson.
shot, I believe.
Trying to get it down to Miller, stolen away here by Redden with underneath 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Drew Dack goes up, puts up the shot, can't get it to fall. Kyle Emerson with the rebound. That will do it here for the ball game, as the Warriors come away with a 52-39 victory here in this boys consolation game. We'll be back in a moment with the BTC Bank postgame and tonight's Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North player of the game here from King City, as again Kemper Klein sets the new record here for points in a ball game, or points in a tournament, as he finishes the night with 38 points, as the new record stands at 113. We'll be back after this BTC Bank pregame timeout.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Welcome back out again here to King City, where it's a victory tonight for the Warriors by a final score of 52-39. Taking a look here at the stats for the Warriors. Not a very good night shooting tonight for the Warriors, as they finish 19 for 55 from the field, 0 for 16 from behind the three-point arc, 14 for 26 from the free throw line, and the leading scorer tonight for the Warriors is Kemper Klein. He finishes the night with 38 points, 7 points for Timmy Papa, 4 points for Chase Klein, 2 points for Seth Miller, 1 point for Dalton Worrell. And for Northeast Nodaway, they finished tonight 13 for 33 from the field, 2 for 14 from behind the three-point arc, 11 for 19 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by the freshman Drew Dack with 23 points, 9 points for Jack Boswell, 5 points for Dylan McIntyre, 2 points for Jake Redden.
Well, if one of the things, if you can shoot that poorly, 0 for 16 from 3, was it 19 for 55, which is just a little over 33%.
Yeah, 19 for 55, 34.5%
Okay.
shooting.
So if you can do that, but one couple of stats that really jumped out at me, they only had 4 turnovers on the night, which is great from what we've seen in certain games, and had 20 offensive rebounds.
Yes.
So they out-rebounded Northeast Nodaway by 20 overall. So even if you don't shoot well, that's kind of an effort thing.
Yes.
And you did other things to help yourself win. And let's face it, it didn't hurt that Northeast Nodaway unfortunately had a couple of kids foul out.
Yes.
That have no doubt would have made
in the third quarter at that.
Yes, and no doubt would have had maybe some influence over the game. I'm not saying they would have won, because the Warriors might have done things differently too if they stayed on the floor, but it's unfortunate for them.
Yes, and again, our Winner Circle Trophies and Awards North player of the game, really no choice.
Question.
I mean, Kemper Klein finishes 38 points, also sets the King City tournament record for most points in a single tournament of a season. That was 113 is what that final ended up being. He breaks Gallatin's Keith Morrissey's record set back in 1973. Keith Morrissey's other record from 1973 was also broken in an Albany game. That was on Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah, as Kemper Klein broke it at 47 points, but never actually held the record, as Devin Hall from DCAB broke that record and ended up finishing with 53. So records breaking all throughout the King City tournament this week in Albany basketball games. And that'll do it for the 2023 King City tournament. For myself, Jared Rolvis, color analyst tonight, Mike Atkins, cameraman Brent Williams. So long and good night tonight here from King City.